Welcome back to 20 Years of Doom. Oh boy, what are we doing today?
What did you do now?
Oh, I'm Temin, by the way. Hi, hey, hi.
I'm Coffee, and I'm currently disappointed in Timon's lack of professionalism.
Look, this came with 2 install bats, and install-1 was the correct one. The other one didn't work. Just so you know.
Alright, introduce yourself.
I've been waiting to. Jeez. I'm Red. Hi. Don't forget about me.
Hi, how are you? How's it going?
I don't know.
I wonder if that still
right now.
I wonder if that still exists. The H2H Gaming Network.
I don't know. It doesn't sound likely, but what do I know? So it didn't. This install actually overwrote my Doom 2 exe. I was looking for the H2H Xmas executable as it instructed, but that didn't work.
Wow.
So
okay then.
H2H Xmas. Well, I tried.
Really?
Look, sometimes making these old WADs work can be hard. So not only did it overwrite Doom2.exe, it also overwrote Doom2.wad, which is why adding the actual WAD caused it to crash. So, here we are.
Okay then.
H2H Xmas.wad.
Wow.
You are Chris Claus, Saint Kringle, Santa Nick. There is a story for this WAD.
I think you mean we're Christmas guy. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Jack Christmas.
Yeah, sorry, Xmas guy.
Yeah. All right.
How do we know this ain't BJ Blazkowicz in a Christmas outfit?
Well, I'll tell you.
He's a mall Santa. But sorry, continue.
H2H Gaming Network presents for your holiday dooming pleasure, H2H Xmas. Dateline, December 23rd, 1994. In a brash move, demons from hell attack Santa's factories at the North Pole, taking Santa and several hundred elves hostage. Sorry, there are some typos in this I have to work around. The Space Marines dispatched Doomguy to clean up this mess. After a bloody fight in the monster puzzle room, Doomguy is able to close the gate to hell and save Christmas. Thus ended Christmas Doom. Or so we thought. Yeah, apparently the year prior there was a Christmas Doom released for Doom 1 in which Doomguy saved Christmas. But moving on, and this is a sequel to that. Dateline, December 15th, 1995. Upon returning from his off-season and much deserved/needed vacation, Santa awakes aboard Flight 42 from Florida to find his plane empty. There is no one around, and the seats are smeared in blood and elf guts. "Martha!" he cries out as he desperately undoes his seatbelt, but Mrs. Claus is nowhere to be found. Thinking this all strange, a worried and somewhat confused Santa grabs his sack and prepares to deboard the plane. It isn't until he opens the outer door to the plane that he smells the stench, death and decay. Two odors he knows well. With haste, he runs up the off-ramp, throws open the door. There, lying on the ground, is Doomguy, the protector of mankind and demon slayer.
Oh no!
Doomguy looks up, coughing, blood gushing from his mouth as he speaks. "Santa, I'm sorry. They surprised me as I waited for you to come off. They have her, Mrs. Claus. You must save her. Take this. It might save you. Beware of the... Remember what you have learned. Save you. It can... There is another brain." With his last breath before blacking out, Doomguy gives Santa some help. His special issue Beretta, the Christmas gift, to the man who must now save Christmas. That's...
Well, can I just say that was more than his last breath? That was like 28 or something.
Well,
I don't think he was really, I think he's just really looking for a vacation. He's like, oh, thank God Santa came along.
He's just plain sick. But yeah, the stage directions read cough, and I just imagine that's how Doomguy would cough.
Yeah, I think so.
So, this wad's a bit strange. This is the first actual Mega Wad, full 32 maps that we'll be covering.
Nice.
Yep, released December 1995, oddly enough. And this is very timely because it's December 2016, practically, in a couple hours as of this recording. Yeah. Actually, in a couple of minutes in Coffee's time. Yeah.
Actually, 25 minutes.
Yeah. If you can't tell, this level's a mess. Oh, God.
Yeah, I can tell.
So,
wow.
The difficulty curve for this WOD is kind of all over the place.
This is just the beginning, and we're already running around with a rocket launcher and a plasma rifle and barons.
So went from almost natural progression to how about we just drop everything at your feet and then send a horde of skeletons after you?
Yeah, pretty much. So the thing with this one is either on any given map I die 0 times or at least 2. Also,
hey, just a quick theory. What if level 1 of this WOD is actually the secret level in another WOD, and Doomguy just happened to run into Santa Claus in that level and decided that's when he would hatch his scheme, and that's where we take off from this WOD.
Also, oh boy.
Or like the final level of the episode, so Doomguy quote unquote dies, like in Doom 1.
Yeah, he's just going to a different episode is all. So I don't know if you've noticed, but this WOD has a bunch of Christmas middies, many of which appear in the Duke Nukem 3D expansion, Nuclear Winter. I don't think
Unsurprising.
I don't think this arrangement of the 12 Days of Christmas appears in there, but I can tell you it is arranged by an obnoxious person. When I hear it, it brings to mind an episode of The Flintstones, where Barney Rubble and Fred Flintstone purchase a Stoneway piano for Wilma's birthday. And
goodness.
Barney and the piano teacher were jamming on the piano and being super obnoxious, adding all these flourishes to I forget what song it was, but it was a really common royalty-free song.
They were basically doing solos where there weren't supposed to be solos.
Yeah, exactly.
Constantly.
Yeah, hamming it up, and then Fred Flintstone was like, "All right, enough."
Also, I want to point out one of the pain faces for Santa Claus when his health gets down to 40%. Looks like he's been drinking some cranberry juice.
Aw, he's
on his beard.
He's been on the juice.
Yeah.
Too much this year.
Also, what are the health packs replaced with? Any good look at them?
The stim packs are replaced with plates of cookies, and the medikits are replaced by cartons of eggnog. Just entire cartons of eggnog.
Oh God, that's gotta be. I feel like that would be a lot of calories after a while, very quickly. Not just the cookies, but the nog, man.
Yeah, he's just
some
got
thick stuff.
If he's in a bad way, he just downs gallons of nog.
Oh God,
that's gotta sit pretty heavy in your stomach.
You must have metabolism. Oh, that is a wonderful image. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh God, this is probably my favorite mini. It's got a bunch of
glass.
Oh yeah, I tried to do that, but I just reached through the wall.
Oh.
God damn it. Oh well.
This MIDI has some sick major 7th chords, which I'm a fan of. And I'm not going to explain. I'm just going to let people either know what that is or not, I guess.
By the way, it's supposed to be.
Google knows.
Is this an engine trick with the darkness outside, or?
I'm not sure. I think it's just literally a huge black wall if we were to look at it in an editor. Like they just made a plain black texture and made the wall, but you know, it works. But yeah, this WAD is strange in that it's roughly 45% old maps from previous H2H releases, which H2H is head-to-head. I think they were like some kind of a deathmatch clan, more or less, back in the early 90s. I don't really know much about them, except that it's apparently, I think, run by a guy who calls himself H2H Mud, which I don't know what that means. The only mud I've encountered in you know, looking up stuff for this LP is a multi-user dungeon, which is like, I don't think that relates to Doom, if that makes sense. It has to do with like BBC things, like it's like D&D online, but on DOS, more or less.
Gotcha. Yeah. I had a feeling it was something like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Doom mod out there.
You know, anything's possible with Doom. God, I love Santa Claus's voice in this. Wait till you hear what it sounds like when he dies. It's great.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn my volume
man.
up for that one.
But yeah, right. So a lot of these maps feel like, and probably in fact are, repurposed deathmatch maps from previous H2H releases, as I was saying. I guess that's all I had on that. I think they'll be obvious because they'll have an H2H mud texture that gives it away, unless I'm mistaken, and that's not the tell. Which I could go back and play these maps, you know, on my own time, but I don't really feel like doing that.
Yeah, we got new stuff to record.
Yeah.
Well, you.
By the way, did they replace the energy cells with batteries back there?
I don't know. They kind of look like toy pianos. Okay, there are revenants up here. I'm gonna get them. Oh, it's locked. Oops. Oh, there's eggnog on my face.
Ugh.
It's a bit sticky.
What the?
That was a voice.
Yeah. Santa Claus isn't having any of this today.
I think he's
my
overdosed.
God.
I think he's having an eggnog-induced hallucination. I could be wrong.
So climbing this tower is going to be a problem with these revenants. I was going to try and BFG them from the door, but this works just as well.
Ah, yes, the good old-fashioned rocket sniping trick.
Bunch of jerks up there, revenant snipers, get out of here.
All they're doing is doing skeleton things, and you're just being a jerk, shooting at them.
What? Saint Nick has a lot on his mind at the moment. He's carrying, 7 weapons. He wants the walls to open. I don't know what I'm saying right now.
I'm just stuck on the thought that everyone at UAC is intentionally bad every year so they can get a bunch of free coal to help power their power plants.
Oh, good news.
By the way, Santa...
we're in the sewers.
Yeah. No.
No. No.
Well, this is a cheery sewer, that's for sure.
Some festive sewers.
I like this MIDI a lot, actually.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
It's got that
Jingle
90s
bells, sewer smells.
It's got that 90s tinge to it that just makes it just right.
Yeah.
This, if I remember correctly, this MIDI has a bit of a glitch on. I think you'll hear it if it's there. It's pretty obnoxious if I remember correctly.
Oh no. Looking forward to it though, but oh no.
Yeah. Alright. I don't think we've entered the sewers proper yet, but gotta grab. Oh god, Santa Claus is just gonna eat cookies off the sewer ground.
Whoa!
Oh,
Santa, come on!
Yikes!
Oof.
You have standards.
That was that sour note I was talking about. I don't know what happened. Ooh. Yeesh.
Somebody forgot to tune their instrument earlier, which is weird because I don't think that you really need to tune brass instruments all that much.
That's weird because accordions aren't even a brass instrument.
Oh, that sounded more like a... Well, I guess not. Shoot.
It's fine.
I wonder if there's a channel or something dedicated to breaking midis and making them sound horrible.
Maybe. Who knows? Well, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on the fact that we're just Santa Claus in a sewer here. Oh, no! Well, sewer nog always saves the day. Oh, God, Santa, what are you doing?
I don't think that's nog.
Oh, no.
It is something thick and slimy, though. That's for sure.
Oh, no. What am I doing?
You.
I think we because Santa Claus is completely indecipherable.
Well, okay. So I had to rocket the ceiling there because I could.
It's so obnoxious.
Oh boy.
So why were you rocketing the ceiling before the MIDI breaks again?
Because my explosions were infinitely tall and I couldn't otherwise reach the monsters that were down there.
Oh, wow.
It's a trick that I sometimes utilize in these old wads.
Even the explosions are infinitely tall?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're infinitely tall cylinders rather than explosion spheres. Oh yeah,
That's wow. Okay.
Yeah,
is that a Pokeball?
Pokeball.
On the ground there, or is that a...
It's a Santa hat.
Oh, it looked like a Pokeball on my end. Maybe I need to get my eyes examined.
Well, I don't know, man. Alright.
Nigga, that wouldn't make sense because this is like way before Pokemon.
When did Pokemon come out?
Pokemon was around I believe.
Good news, Map 5 is more sewers,
Oh,
but...
that voice. Yes.
Yeah, but wait till you hear what he says when he dies normally.
Oh, my Oh, man.
So, you know, this one might be a pain, but you get to hear that practically every time Santa dies.
That's not too bad.
Oh, my face. God damn it.
So yeah, I died like 1,000,000 times on this level, but the rest of them in this video I didn't die once. It's...
Just get cheated by the Revenant or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No. Oh.
Goddamn Art Vials.
What a bunch of jerks.
Like jerk vials.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah.
Jerk Sylvania.
This wad is magical already. We've only seen like the first 5 maps. Or 4
Pretty
maps.
appropriate. Goes to a dead end, starts yelping in fear. Turns around, Revenant. Yep.
Open! God! Oh boy. Stay tuned for 28 more maps of this.
The 12 days of H2H Xmas.
Yeah, it's more like 9, but I
12,
tried to
12
get 12,
deaths
but...
12 deaths of H2H Xmas.
Yeah, there you go.
Part 1.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Good night, everybody.